with Chef Nathan Thurston, the chef de cuisine at the Ocean Room at the Sanctuary on Kiawah Island. And we're here. He's been kind enough to invite us into his bustling kitchen. And he's going to be making a melon and feta and ham salad. And Nate, why don't you take over, tell us a little bit about the food, and then make the salad for us.
Absolutely. Well, one of our farmers came by last week. He's actually from Beaufort, South Carolina, and the name of the farm is Kiawah Farms. And his specialty is kind of growing some things that aren't very common. So he showed me, the first one is a yellow star melon, very similar to honeydew. It's a little firmer, not as sweet. Next one we got is a Christmas melon, which they call it a Christmas melon because it has such a long shelf life, it could last till Christmas. And we've got a little baby version of a cantaloupe. He won't tell us the name of it because he's worried someone else will steal it. I'm thinking it's a small Italian cantaloupe, but that's just a guess. Next we've got a Sprite melon. This one's really cool. It's like a honeydew.
Like Sprite?
It does. Very refreshing. It's the wider one here.
Okay.
And then we've got basically a traditional honeydew. And then we've got one of South Carolina's watermelons. Very common in this area. This time of the year, it's extremely fresh. Some of the other components I've got is a nice little feta cheese. I really like the saltiness going with the sweetness of the melon. Some Vidalia onion, which are truly from Georgia, but they do such a great job. I don't want to add that. And finally, I've got some little shavings of Benton's Country Ham. This is one of my favorite smokehouses out of Nashville, Tennessee. He does everything with his own two hands. Call it in, the same guy takes your order and smokes it himself. So a really special product. And then finally, I've got some Side Eyes arugula from Rosebanks Farm. It's a great arugula. He grows about 9 months of the year, so really special. So to dress the salad, this is a really simple salad. Really want to focus on the clean flavors of all the ingredients. I've got a little vinaigrette here of some red wine vinegar, some shallot, parsley, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I like to keep it kind of broken, but when I dress the salad, I bring it back together to get a little bit of vinegar all together. And a little bit of sea salt. Use a fine bay leaf for sea salt. Dress that together real gently.
So you're just lightly coating the arugula.
Right. I got some tweezers here to get all our garnishes.
Okay. Wow.
And as far as putting the salad together, it's real simple. I like to start with some of the melons on the bottom. Kind of work on a little height. Some nice big chunks of watermelon here. We'll go in with some of the arugula. This salad just has tons of color to it. It's vibrant. It's kind of a showcase of different textures. That salty, sweet, the bitterness from the melon.
I can just tell, just looking at the colors, that this is going to be summer on the plate as soon as you put that on there.
This is some of the little baby cantaloupe. Some of the Christmas melon. Got some of the salty feta cheese. I like to leave the feta kind of in larger chunks so you can really experience it all. And so sometimes the crumbles are so small you truly can't pick up on all of it.
That's going to be great too, the saltiness, but also the creaminess against the nice
Get
crisp
some of the onions in here. These Vidalias are mild and sweet. They're not strong, and they're easy on your breath as well. That's one thing I like about them.
Now those actually look like they have a pretty high moisture content. Are those pickled or anything at all, or those are just fresh?
They're
very
fresh.
thinly sliced onions.
Yeah, we shave it really thin. Alright. Put a little bit of the Sprite melon in. Again. That's the yellow star. This one's fun because you can kind of cut it in a different shape. Get a little more variance.
It's great. It is nice. You've got, besides the different textures, you actually have different shapes in there too. So
It's really beautiful. Twist the country ham around a little bit.
So this is like an American take on prosciutto and melon.
Exactly. And then I like to put a little bit more of the dressing on the outside. The last step will be a little more sea salt just to accent the finish. And that's it.
Beautiful. Okay, and I know that your sommelier, Garth Hare, paired a beautiful chocolatey rosé to go with this. I think the color looks perfect, and I'm going to bet that the flavor goes perfectly as well. Cheers. Thank you.